semen retention and its general impact on our sense of masculinity, vitality, creativity. Both men in ancient times, supposedly, and men in modern times who are tripping across this ancient wisdom are advised not to ejaculate and actually to retain their semen or their seed or their essence. It's such an interesting word for it. The man's essence. To retain one's essence inside the body, as there are known to be a number of wondrous and important side effects from such practice. And there are a few ways of doing this, particularly what you can do with the shape of your body. So yoga, qigong, there's all kinds of physical acrobatics, breath work one can do to open channels in the body, so that semen retention is less burdensome and more pleasurable, or it's even possible. But a lot of men go about this purely through abstinence. Like, I just decide that I'm not going to ejaculate and I'm going to keep it within myself at all costs. And therefore you are, in a way, damming yourself up, right? Just trying through force and will to make sure there's no slippage or accident or explosion. Because what you're dealing with is a lot of discomfort, right? Which is why I've got this pent-up force, this sense of drive within me. And the biological urge is to expel it. And so one needs to do things physically in order not to succumb or ejaculate and to lose this vital essence.
Oh, I see. You have to distract your mind.
And what a lot of tantric instruction has said, actually, what you do is, if you open up the body, actually the kind of dense, heavy, lusty, strong force of that sexuality actually has the possibility of almost like you're boiling it. And people talk a lot about alchemy, actually, in this kind of work. So you get this lead, or you get this thick, heavy substance, and somehow in your body you burn it so it becomes less solid, more liquid, more gaseous even, and it can actually rise up through the body. And in some meditations, you're lifting more liquid, more gaseous energy up through the spine, and you're circulating actually your essence, your sexual energy through the body with breath and with meditation.
The extent I've heard of it was the athletes in the ancient Greek athletes and the Olympic athletes and the marathon runners or the marathoners, they had this practice. Like, if I recall, and I just dimly kind of remember that from the periphery of my, I don't know too much about the historical practice, but that's okay. Right. That's the extent of what I know about historically.